Hello everybody, and welcome back to Fire Emblem Radiant Dawn. Last time we confronted Prime Minister Sephiroth, and today we take the fight to the goddess Ashera herself. So let's get going with our final battle, the true endgame.
Leron, I will not countenance this plan.
Hear me, Goddess Ashera. Yune's imprisonment within the medallion has begun to change you. Order and chaos. You are one being, comprising both parts. The one must naturally affect the other.
Even so, I will not return Yune to this body. She is unstable, and I must be perfect in order to protect this world. It is as I have said. Yune must be destroyed.
Ashera, you mustn't. You cannot survive without your opposite. Please, you must not do this. Your world still needs you.
Leron, you have ever been a wise and kind-hearted child. In deference to you, I will place my faith in your kind one last time. For the next 1,000 years, I shall sleep as well. When I wake again, I hope it is to a world of peace and order, where all prosper as equals. If I do, then I will know that you have advised me well. I will reward your counsel. I will also allow Yune to return to me. I will once again be the goddess of creation, whole and complete. Ashera, the dawn goddess, the name your ancestors gave me so long ago. I should like to hear it again. However, during this 1,000 years, if the chaos of war should arise and awaken Yune from her slumber in the medallion, I will know that you have strayed from your path, and I will punish your failure as I will reward your success. And then you will know my judgment. You will pay for your sins, each of you to the last.
In the names of our people, we vow to keep this covenant. There will be no great war between Lagos and Bjork for 1,000 years. So pledge Altina of the Bjork, Tegensia of the Dragon Tribes, Soen of the Beast Tribes, and I, Leron of the Bird Tribes.
If you believe during this 1,000 years that you have created a world that has outgrown the atrocities of war, or if you feel the world has fallen beyond a hope of redemption, you may sing the Galder of release and awaken us both. Your heirs will possess that ability as well. Sing to awaken us and tell us your tale. Tell us of the world your two kinds have built in our absence. We will listen, and we will judge fairly and impartially. This is our covenant with you.
It's her. Ashera. Ashera, it's me, Yune. Can you hear me? Please listen to me. You don't need to pass any more judgment. You can return the people to normal. I cannot. There are still people in my world who are made of fallible flesh. This imperfect world has passed beyond control. Now, I shall pass my final judgment. Wait! You can't violate the terms of the Covenant, Ashera. 1,000 years still hasn't passed. We were woken by Galder, not by mankind's war. It doesn't matter. During my long sleep, Beork and Laguz continue to fight. The children of flesh will never learn nor grow. Time will pass as always, but nothing can change the destiny of mankind. You have to look deeper. The first judgment didn't turn everyone to stone, and I'll tell you why. Because these people are not people as we know them. Ashera, these people have become something new. People, the Zunanma, are the only living creatures of this world that we didn't create. Animals evolved to become Zunanma, who then became Laguz and Beork. That evolution continues today. Ashera, I'll tell you a secret you didn't know. Children can be born of both a Beork and Laguz parent. They are still very few in number, but if allowed to flourish, mankind might become anything. If the two races continue to evolve, I'm sure something wonderful will emerge. You can't just bring a halt to that. Do not claim certainty of anything. The children of this world are born of chaos, and nothing could be more uncertain. The world does not require the evolution of man. Our responsibility is to protect order, the balance of all life forms. Beings that evolve without my guidance will only destabilize and threaten this world. Because of that. You have to wipe out everything made of flesh? Is that what you're trying to say? Very well then. You and I have nothing more to talk about. My only choice is to defeat you. Yune, do not be absurd. You cannot overthrow me, just as I cannot overthrow you. Of course not. But they can. Everyone, the time has come. Defeat Ashera, or everyone you love will be a statue forever. These people, they carry your blessing, Yune. You mean to fight me? Ashera, our goddess. This is the world, and we are the people you created. You make it sound as if we're some sort of filthy creatures that just decided to settle down here and cause trouble. Ike, don't say it like that. We're not perfect. Sometimes our brains tell us one thing, while our emotions tell us another. And war, the more we try to avoid it, the worse it is when it comes to us. People are probably the dumbest creatures alive. But somehow you're also the most endearing. It's your imperfections that make you so interesting. Imperfections very similar to ours. We know that we've messed up. We'll do our best to avoid more war and make peace our highest priority. Ashera, just give us one more chance. All we ask is for one more chance. You expect me to reverse my judgment? The goddess of order cannot be so mercurial. My decision is final. So that's how it's going to be, huh? Then we will fight. And we will save our people. Make your peace with whatever the gods worship. Your end is near. My end is near. In every battle that mattered in my life, I've always been the one left standing, no matter how slim my chances. This battle means more than any of the others, because it's for the life of every person that I've ever cared about. I will win this fight. Because Ike wasn't badass enough already. No info for us. No quick side conversations before we fight God. Not this time, anyway. Alright, so I think I want to do with skills. I don't think so. I think I'm pretty much all good to go. Har has the other Nihil, I should remember that. Because this is where that becomes very important. We can look at things, yeah. So that's Ashera, and these are all Ashera too, I suppose. Order Incarnate. Normal attacks do no harm. Myriad she has lots of different attacks. S rank and everything, basically. Mantle, so we can only use blessed weapons on her, obviously. These things... There it is. They have Aurora. So, half the damage you deal to the like, shield around her gets reflected back unless you have Nihil. So only having 2 Nihils is not ideal. We could have had like 5, but I'm an idiot, so we only have 2. I don't know if that counts from a distance, Like, I don't know if it's, like, just 1-2 range, or if, like, Shinon can shoot from back here and have it, and not get hurt by it, or we can, like, Siege Tome them. So I guess we'll, do science and find out. But, honestly, it's just gonna be Har and Ike doing most of the work here. And they're best friends. There we go. Back him up. Something like that. Let's save here. And see what we can do. Forgive me, goddess. I must end my service to you now. My dear goddess Ashera, please forgive me. Laran, everything I've done was a mistake. This is all a result of my weakness. The changes were unbearable to watch, too frightening to understand. It grew painful to accept change, and with that my heart filled with cowardice. I was overwhelmed by the pain, and could think of nothing but soothing it. As long as I suffered, I was blind to anything else, even to the beautiful things of the world. I can see it now. The people deserve compassion. They deserve to have their lives back. No. You were always too flexible, too inconstant. You cannot sway me any further. Ashera, my goddess, please. Be silent now and watch as I erase these beings that confuse your simple heart. Everyone, listen carefully. In order to reach Ashera, we must first destroy the aura protecting her. Got it? Attack the aura. I thought Micaiah was too tired to be in this fight. Oh well. Anyway, here's Laran. Not Sephirin, it's Laran. He has the Ashera staff. Restores all HP to all adjacent units. Restores their conditions to normal. He has also S-rank light and dark. But he kind of needs a weapon, so let's get him over here. So let's do science early on, I suppose. 26 times 2, half of that. That won't kill him. Like, you can still attack them, you just take damage from it. I guess if you can heal it off, nope, with no problem. Oh, yep, there it goes. He missed. How'd he miss? Okay. And let's try the Siege Dome since we're here. It does not work. Oh, there it goes. Never mind, I spoke too soon. Alright, so. It's good to know. Where are our healers? Here's Oliver. And she definitely has a couple AoE attacks, so we want to watch out for those. And just kind of generally keep everyone back. Like anyone fragile needs to kind of stay back. And like get on like these ward woods and covers and stuff. Oh, let's see here. Did the auras attack? I don't remember if the auras actually like attack. These things do. We can work on getting them out of the way at any rate. Ara's Nihil, we'll get him in there. And these auras are on, like, covers and wardwoods too, so some of them have more defense, some of them have more res. Like that one's on a cover, this one's on wardwood. They kind of alternate going around. Let's get one out of the way here. Okay, one down, plus a level. Skill and speed. Could have done with like res or something. Kurth gives extra defense to people, yeah? Yeah, and resistance, okay. We can bunch up around Kurth, might be a good idea. I suppose we could have thought about bringing Nasir and Gareth too, but eh. This episode's gonna be long enough already. One magic. Good job, Peleus. Level up for Sonicy, okay? Magic. Resistance. Good. $25 hit. Okay. Let's try it. Nothing to lose, I guess. Let's check in magic here. Does he have... What does he have? He has Mantle. Which might function as a Nihil against Aurora, since he can only be hurt by weapons blessed by Yune, which Ashera is not blessed by Yune, so it might work. Showing to the Goose Gem, I'll do that here, I guess. Do Kiza 2. So it's gonna be useless, I'll just keep him back. Nyla can shift. She might be able to help out. Oh, what are you doing? Ina. Oh, whoops. Did I just, like, not move her? She kicked. At least she still has... I was gonna say at least she still has decent res, but she's probably on Wardwood too. There, we just got basically going a little circle here. Work on taking these things down. Can Shinan one-shot that now? Yes. I don't think you take damage if you kill it. Guess we'll do more science and find out. Doesn't look like it. That's good. Back up a little bit. I think Kiza do. 25. I'll wait. What about Nyla? Nyla could be a big help. That'd really put her at risk, though. Let's give the Purge to Laron, since he has a lot better magic. You can, like, do something here. Oh, he does have Nihil. Cool. I guess it's just built in. Yeah, I guess it's just built into Mantle. Yes? You're Laron, aren't you? Yes. You... Forgive me for asking, but... Would you mind... Can we talk about this later? What? Oh, I mean, of course. Sorry to bother you. Child, you couldn't possibly bother me. It's just, the talk you and I must have is going to take a long time. I don't think Ashera would wait for us to finish. Oh, very well. What is it? Oh, nothing. Never mind. Micaiah. Yes? Looks like you could use some backup. I'm good with the staff too, you know. Thank you. She still cannot hit for beans. She hit that guy, though, and poisoned it. How do you poison magic? You finally made it, Sephirin. Soniki, I was starting to wonder how I would punish you. I'm sorry. You are my subordinate, after all. I've decided that leaving one's empress to die is punishable by drowning in a pool of rancid butter. Yes, it is, my empress. I hope you're a strong swimmer. Okay. Alright. I guess she still is a child. Let's have Valencia do that, I guess. Oh, Valencia has a staff. Maybe she should actually, like, heal people. I feel like a tree has done nothing the last few maps. Got a level, though. Ah, almost. Do we have any staffs we want to give to somebody else? I guess not. Matrona's still in the convoy, isn't it? That might have been nice to have. Oh well. Lindsay has Fortify, though. She can use that. Let's see. Can we get 2 people to move? Doesn't look like it. Oh yeah, Bulk's still up there. I didn't even see him. Hope she not finish this one off. Is that his level cap? Yeah. 1 defense. That's good. That's bad. Let's not have him do that. Keep him up there, though. Valencia does not need to heal anybody right now. You're Laran. Prince Naga, how you've grown. You know who I am? I resided in Goldoa for more than 700 years. I had no idea. That's because I was kept in hiding, but I did meet you several times when you were just an infant. I remember a mysterious man with black wings. Was that you? I always thought it was a dream. I was always so fascinated by that man and his songs. I remember him well, fondly. Ina, I hope you're okay. Ah, good to see you. Please be cautious in battle. Okay. Now what? I guess we just chill back here for a little bit. Keep Soren kind of caught up with Ike as we go around the circle here. You would face me in battle. I need no further evidence of your kind's imperfections. This will hardly be a battle at all, simply an end. Perish, flawed one. Ow. So that's gonna hit everybody. I think she alternates between like a physical and magical attack when she does that. So you kind of want to like shuffle around. Whoa. I should probably transform Ina. I was gonna say you want to shuffle around through the wardwoods and the covers. I can't really tell which this would be though. Kind of looks more physical. And I'm pretty sure it can kill, so you know, watch out for that. But I also think it gets weaker as you go out, so you kind of want to stay back. There's a lot going on here, but a magic attack should be next in a turn or two. I think it takes a few turns. Then everyone heals themselves. There we go. Okay. So let's get Volk back in here. Just so we can be in range of Fortify. There we go. Now still, we got more of these stupid spirits to deal with, but it's not too big of a deal. It's gotta slowly chip away at thing. Oh, we missed. How could you, Ike? Is his biorhythm down or something? Why does he have like no accuracy? Oh yeah, it totally is. Giza can do one. Would that be their last level? Hey, more res, let's go. Shinan. Keep Shinan with the group. So he can kind of do lots of damage. I'll wait though, since he does not have Nihil. Is Fenrir stronger than Purge? Might 5 hit 80. Might 9 hit 60. So you can only use light and dark, yeah? Yeah, I can't use anima. Okay. Let's try that. Do I want him to attack an aura or a spirit, though? You can take out a spirit. If he gets close enough. Let's go for the spirit. I suppose now Peleus and, what's-her-face can't attack the spirits, but they weren't very good at it anyway. Oh, we should transform Ina. Get her on like a ward wood or something and transform her. There we go. That should help. Can glare the aura. I'm sure that won't work. That's a thing you can do. I have no idea what to do with everybody else. I guess just kind of hang around. Try to tank the spirits, because they're so threatening. Look at trees here. Maybe Katri could go support Shinan a little bit. Oh, hello. Can't say I saw that one coming. Where's that one gonna go? Also over there. I guess I just hate Har. Oh, that hurt. Yeah, we'll have these guys focus on the aura. Other people can deal with the spirits. Do something like that, though. Then Shinan can probably take down this aura. Then, who's down there? Nyla and Volk can deal with the spirits. Yeah. Get that accuracy bonus from Gatri. It's actually a huge help. Get rid of that spirit. Nyla can do the fire one. There we go. And we should still have like another turn or two before she does her next big attack. Very good. Kiza's at a higher level than Nyla. That's incredible. These things do heal themselves though, don't they? He missed. Was that like a 94? What the heck? Gonna back everyone up. They all should be fine. Yep, there it goes. And nothing. Okay, perfect. Nah, I'll just have him sit there. I guess not having a bunch of knee heals isn't too hard to deal with. As long as you have the one, you should be fine. One or two. Okay, back that up. Laron try again here. There we go. Now someone can finish that off. Just one more to go. I think we'll start attacking it next turn. Everyone here should be able to survive a hit. And Lencia can like fly up with Fortify and then get sung back to a safe position if she needs to be. Does anyone even need like physics or anything? Nyla, sure. Oh, there she goes again. Yep, that's a magic attack, alright. Yikes. No damage. If we play our cards right, we might be able to avoid another one of those. Oh, more of these guys. That's good. But they're, again, they're not a real super huge threat or anything. Alright, let's see how we want to play this. Let's start with that. What can Ike do? Okay, one down. And a level for Soren. Cool. Pretty good. 32 times 2. 14 times 2. I think that equals 90. Or close enough to it. Yeah. Is that Ike's level cap? I think it is. Let's go. One luck. The aura is gone. Excellent. Now we can finish this. Yeah, Har, finish it. I mean, you could do decent damage. That'd be half her health. Kiza could do something. Oh no, can we shove Leanne? Okay, good. I think shoving Leanne is part of my plan here. So now she can reach Ike. I don't exactly know Fortify's range, but I'm gonna just get as close as possible. It's like magic divided by 2 or something like that, I don't know. One less level for Alincia. Let Har get in here. Wardwood? I guess our only choice is Wardwood for him. So 27, and he has Nihil, so she can't, like, get anything stupid on him. So he should be fine. Okay, so back him up. Now what's my plan? Another 30 there, plus 15 back, plus 32. I think Kiza would survive an attack. Let me shove Leanne a little more here. Just to see what these two can do. Because they can attack without, like, being in danger. You know. They can attack. Okay, I can do 27 times 2. So if we can get her, like, below 27... I don't like that 75. That'd be nice. So we could do that safely. I don't know if that's exactly safe. We could do this, but I'll just let you know because I don't want to do it. If Ike does not land the final blow, he basically says, haha, you thought, and completely heals herself. The auras don't come back, but you still have to take her down again. And I don't really feel like doing that. So I think I'm just gonna have Kiza take a shot at her. And go from there. So Ike does 27. Laron can do 3 if he hits. That should be enough. Get her, Kiza. And they should be fine. Oh, she didn't even have Mantle? Or just... Oh, she's not an Aurora. She doesn't reflect the damage back. Oh, I just kind of assumed she did. That's good to know, actually. That's really good to know. I thought they said something. Fine. Do you say anything? No? Okay. Hey, he hit her, though. Okay, we just need 1 hit on Ike. Let's clear out these spirits just for lulz, too. Do a clean job of it. Alright. Let's see what we can do here. Come on, Ike. You can do it.
You have to put an end to this. Take all the power I have.
Thank you. I'll use it well. What of you? Are you leaving?
I am. But I believe it's for the best. This world does not need gods. We have always failed you. We've made you weak. That's why we must go.
You don't have to leave.
Huh?
It's true. We don't have much use for gods. But well, you show us what we should aspire to. We need inspiration. You give us a reason to grow, to become more than we are. And if we don't have that DNA, we're nothing more than statues.
Can you forgive me for the pain I've caused?
I don't know. But you have already forgiven us. How could we not? We are all family. We will try to understand one another, even when we disagree.
You're right. I will try. One more time.
Alright, we've won. Let's see what everyone's up to after the battle. Well, I guess this is over. We better be on our way. Are we going back to Dayan? Yes, everyone's waiting for us. We'll have to start rebuilding all over again. Hopefully this will be the last time. No, don't say hopefully. Make it the last time. If anyone can do it, you two can. I don't doubt it, but thanks for the vote of confidence. Thank you, Ike. I won't ever forget you. Priestess of Dawn, Micaiah. This goes very slow. I'm just gonna... I can. Okay, good to know. Crowned 15th Queen of Dayan at prior King Peleus' entreaty, Micaiah ushered in a new era of prosperity. Zephyr, Soth. Becoming Queen Micaiah's husband and her pillar of strength, Soth works tirelessly to assist the poor. Maybe there's no good way to do this, is there? Blade of Justice, Edward. Edward lived as a common townsman despite the Queen's wishes. He would often visit the keep to bring good news. Freedom's Arrow, Leonardo. Leonardo toiled at rebuilding the army. With his proven skills and good looks, he was beset by women across Tellius. Wise Champion, Nolan. Nolan wandered the kingdoms, saving those in adversity. Stories of his altruism eventually became legends. Carefree Saint, Laura. Laura returned to her home's church and became a mother to many orphans, all of whom loved her gentleness. Wandering Sage, Ilyana. Ilyana returned to travel with the merchant caravan as she had before. Somewhere, right now, she is hungry. Loyal halberdier, Aaron. Aaron served for many years as lookout in his hometown. Everyone relied on him for his honest, if clumsy, work. Steadfast rider, Toroneo. Toroneo worked tirelessly for his country as linchpin of Daeon's military and a pillar of statesmanship. Blade of Unity, Zyhark. Zyhark traveled Tellius as a mercenary, resolving Beork Lagu's disputes. Some say he eventually settled in Gallia. Mistress of Wyverns, Jill. Queen Micaiah ceded Telrega to Jill. Bearing her father's ideals, she made her land and people prosper. Black Tempest, Har. Though unparalleled in strength as a Draco Knight, Har never fought again. Rather, he carried cargo in Telrega. Valiant Lady of Murado, Fiona. As Lady of Murado, Fiona watched over her beloved people and protected them until the autumn of her years. I'm sorry. But I don't believe you. Because, see, my dear, you have the mark. Wait, don't you have a mark? No, Mother. Lady Almeida, is that the reason you thought me to be your son? And that is the reason why Azuka chose me out of all the children at that orphanage. Stop! This is impossible! You are my son, and I am your mother, and I say so! Lady Almeida, your only memories of your son were of him as a baby. You yourself said so. In other words, he already had a mark, even as a child. Yes, that's so. What of it? This mark, my mark here, is called the Spirit's Protection. When I was 13, I chose to make a pact with the spirits. What? When I learned that you were one of the Dragon Clan, I began to doubt, and slowly my doubt turned to certainty. I'm sorry, Lady Almeida. I'm sorry that, though it was never my intent, I ended up deceiving you. I'm sorry, but I am not your son. Pelleas. But still, I was happy. It was fleeting, but I knew the feeling of a mother's love. You have my thanks. Sniff. Spirit Charming Sage, Pelleas. After revealing his lack of royal blood, Pelleas gave up the throne but served at court, learning to speak easily to all. Mistress of the Evil Eye, Nyla. Returning to Hatari with recent events graven in her heart, Nyla hoped to migrate her people across the desert. Black Wolf of the Sands, Volug. Strangely, Volug was still in wolf form on the day he went home. Asked why, he said only, "It's more comfortable." Honestly, can't blame him. Earthbound Chorister, Raphael. Raphael performed a ceremony in Serenus Forest to wake his father, the king. Eventually, he returned to Hatari. Ah, Ike, your work out there was superb. Hey, aren't you're not quite over the hill yet yourself, you know. I've always wanted to go one-on-one with you just once. I would have expected you've had your fill of fighting. I've had enough of kill or be killed to last me a lifetime, but something simpler, some way of testing our respective strengths. You mean controlled matches, with all the little rules they have. In a peaceful world, we need such things, especially we Lagoos. Without a fight now and then, we go a bit strange in the head. That's the honest truth. I'd rather try to order a river to change course than stop a bunch of rampaging Lagoos. Fearless Lion King, Kanigas. Upon returning to Gallia, King Kanigas lost no time in abdicating his throne. Countless songs still tell of his valor. Lion King's shadow, Gipka. Since their youth, Gipka had ever been at Kanigas' side as his loyal shadow. He died proud of how he spent his life. Fang of Gallia, Skrimir. Skrimir, as the new Lion King, patrolled Gallia's borders vigorously, and his large heart won the love of his people. Friend of Nations, Ranulf. Ranulf was often run ragged by advising the new king. While he winced at his duties, Ranulf still indulged Skrimir. Gallia's Valkyrie, Leith. Leith later became a captain in Gallia's home guard, and pounded battle skills and fighting pride into young warriors. Kind-hearted warrior, Mordecai. After returning to the forest, Mordecai avoided battle and lived all his days in peaceful harmony with the trees. Finder of secrets, Lyre. Lyre lived free and wild in the forest. She often told her young comrades of the war and the heroes therein. Dutiful assistant, Kiza. Kiza remained a dutiful Gallian. Oh, never mind. We'll get back to them. Wait, sister, You're my older sister, aren't you? What do you mean? It makes sense. All the pieces fit. The Galder of Release, the goddess Yune's voice. It's true. Inside the tower, I heard the voices of many hearts, and I knew. I am descended from Laran and Altina. Misaha, the former apostle, was my grandmother. Yes, I thought so. In that case, my sister, please consider staying in Benyan. With your power and charisma, you could do so much good here. No, I'm afraid I can't. Why not? Dayan is my home, and Dayan needs me to help it heal and rebuild, not Benyan. But Benyan has you, Empress. You will be a just ruler. Make your country proud to have you. Will I never see you again? Hardly. I think that what our countries need now is a sense of family and friendship. I ask that you sign a treaty of alliance with Dayan and announce that we are equals. I will, of course. Once things settle down in both our countries, that will be the first thing I do, sister. Thank you, Empress Sanaki. My dear little sister. They showed exemplary diligence, never neglecting to train, even in peacetime. We got it. Holy Empress Sanaki. Sanaki elected to guide her people in a world without the goddess, and made treaties uniting the continent. Sapphire of Benyan, Sigrun. Sigrun was loved by her subordinates in the Holy Guard for her kindness, and guarded Sanaki all her life. Empire's bright blade, Tanith. Tanith was feared by her subordinates in the Holy Guard for her strictness, and guarded Sanaki all her life. Plucky freedom fighter, Tormod. As Benyan's Laguz advisor, Tormod labored to help former slaves out of poverty. He was busy, but very happy. Desert's Water, Morim. As Benyan's first ever Laguz official, Morim assisted Tormod and supported his efforts in every arena. Liberation's Talon, Vika. Vika became a liaison to former slaves, traveling between the Cathedral and Laguz district, and was loved in both. Collector of Beauty, Oliver. Oliver followed his calling as a guardian of beauty by sponsoring many artists, especially those who depicted him. Lion-blooded Stefan. Stefan gathered like-minded individuals to form a tiny independent settlement, which later became a great country. Will you be heading back to Gallia first? We'll stop by Gallia, then bring straight on to Serenus. Serenus? Why there? The Empress Sanaki has kept her promise. Serenus will be formally ceded back to us. She said we may return immediately. Ah, I see. That's good to hear. Sometimes birds change their feathers. The hawks, the herons, even the ravens. We're thinking we'll all settle down together. All this time, we sorted ourselves by ways of thinking and seeing and living. If we can respect each other's opinions and learn to compromise, we can learn to live together without strife. I don't think it will be that easy, but it still ought to be simpler than getting Bayark and Laguz to treat each other decently. You set a good example, Rayson. All the major issues look like they'll be handled soon. The only thing we can't agree on is hunting and eating meat. The forest creatures are off limits. Needless displays of violence as well. You know we will not budge on that. Tell me, have you ever heard of a vegetarian hawk, or a raptor that doesn't scream victoriously at the skies after a kill? Meat, huh? That's a thorny problem. Lord of the Air, Tabarn. Tabarn was chosen as the first king of the unified bird clans, and brought them great respect from the other nations. Sky's Shadow, Naisala. Saved from the Blood Pact, Naisala left his people and their nation. He became a diplomat, finding atonement in work. White Prince, Rayson. Rayson worked hard as a leader in the new Laguz nation. His iron resolve under a pretty face was suited for politics. Hawk King's Eyes, Janaf. As a new king's right arm, Janaf so eagerly trained his men that he often skipped meals, weekends, and sleep. Hawk King's Ears, Oki. Despite being the new king's left arm, Oki still loved solitude, spending his free time in long-deserted locales. Mesmerizing Chanteur, Leanne. Leanne and her father made the forest echo with songs to stir pride in all those toiling to build the new kingdom. Wise Old Crow, Neluchi. Despite his age, Neluchi worked hard to restore the name of the Raven Clan. Every year he set a new age record. Man of Many Mysteries, Volk. After finishing his contract, Volk went back to the shadows he knew so well. He was a man of mystery to the end. Young Dragon Prince, Kurthnaga. Kurthnaga spent his days arbitrating conflicts between nations, guarding the peace so many had died for. Wish Spinner, Ina. Ina returned home and gave birth to her lost fiancé's child. Galdor rejoiced at the first dragon birth in centuries. She was pregnant that whole time. What a badass. Eternal Wanderer Nasir. Nasir served the new Dragon King by observing other nations in his travels, and often doted on his great-grandchild. Crimson Bodyguard Gareth. Gareth was named Chamberlain to the king's new nephew, which taught him both strictness and love. Well, Your Majesty, shall we be off? Yes, let us. To Crimea, to our homeland. Devoted Queen Elincia. Elincia governed Crimea with resolve and a deep love for her people. Her reign was remembered as a golden age. Grim Cavalier Renning. All Crimea rejoiced at Renning's return. He chose to forego the limelight, hoping the queen to keep the peace. Protector of the Realm Joffrey. As captain of the Royal Knights and a model of chivalry, Joffrey served his queen and country all his days. Tireless advisor Lucia. Where the queen went, Lucia followed. Their love was fabled to be stronger than even most blood sisters. Crimea's keystone Bastion. Bastion's unparalleled diplomatic skills ensured that many treaties were signed, spreading peace across Tellius. Veteran Knight Kieran. Kieran served the royal family with nearly fanatical verve. His voice could be heard from anywhere in the castle. Petulant Pegasus Knight Marcia. Marcia showed her dedication as one of the royal knights. Ever vigilant, she patrolled Crimea's skies. Prince of Layabouts Makalov. Makalov remained as a royal knight because the Empire was too strict. Miraculously, he was never fired. Unassuming Knight Astrid. As a royal knight renowned through the land, Astrid's beauty and prowess were known to allies and enemies alike. Relentless Halberdier Nephany. Nephany lived with her family in Melior. Time and again, she raised her lance in defense of the realm. World Juggernaut Braum. Returning to his family in Oma, Braum farmed for the rest of his peaceful life. He never lifted a weapon again. Wayfaring country girl Meg. Meg had an ordinary marriage in her village and had an ordinary family. Her house was always full of laughter. Alluring rogue Heather. Heather returned home to care for her mother, swearing off her roguish ways, yet somehow she always had money. Lucky wayfarer Donved. The war over, Donvad hung up his lance and became a traveling performer. His act could make anyone laugh. First-rate sage Khalil. Khalil returned to running the store with her beloved Largo and daughter, Amy. Her bright smile cheered many hearts. Scarlet-haired paladin Titania. Titania remained second in command of the mercenaries. Once a year, she visited the graves of her fallen friends. Deadly adept Shinan. Shinan lazes the days away in his old haunts. An expert at all he put his hand to, he chose none as his calling. Perpetual guardian Gatri. Gatri became a famous mercenary and household name. Fate led him to find many women, but never true love. Agile horseman Oscar. Oscar returned to the Royal Knights at Queen Elincia's request, but still took mercenary work on the side. Mighty soldier Boyd. Boyd trained daily so as not to lose his spot to some stupid rookie. Mist-humored her husband's insecurities. Faithful student Rolf. Rolf remained with the mercenaries. He was always in demand as a tutor of unrivaled marksmanship. Gentle Saint Reese. Reese served as a healer and opened a small chapel in a corner of their old keep. He taught school there. Aspiring Lady of Blades, Mia. Mia set off in search of new opponents. She traveled the whole continent, but sometimes rested at Greel's retreat. Healing Breeze, Mist. Mist acted on her feelings for Boyd, marrying him. She cried during the vows, much to Boyd's chagrin. That only happens if they have an A support. Silent Master of Winds, Soren. When peace had settled on the land, Soren packed lightly and set off with the only person he had ever trusted. Ike. Once he saw the stability returned, Ike left on a journey to lands still unknown. He was never seen again. Light of Creation, Naran. At Lorazia's urging, Zephyrin lay himself down within Serenus and was healed by the songs of the other herons. Welcome home. Could it be that you were here all this time? Alas, no, I am sorry to say, but for several days, I somehow felt as though you would soon return. Well, I'm home, I'm glad to see you again, Laran. And I'm glad to see you as well, Goddess Ashunera. How long has it been? 100 years? 500? About 1200 years. I see. For mortals, that is many, many lives. Yes, the peace we once had is on the verge of crumbling again. That is unfortunate. The miasma of war is beginning to shroud the world. However, I shall not again be frightened. As one born of the hopes of man, I shall protect this world. Yes. Laran, I've missed your songs. Would you sing for me now? I no longer... Well, then I will sing, and you may sing with me. Is that alright? Yes. Okay, I think they're done singing, so I'll cut back in here. That's Fire Emblem Radiant Dawn. Absolutely fantastic game. Like, easily one of the... I don't know the word for it, but, like, the most playable Fire Emblem? Like, I never get tired of Radiant Dawn, if that makes sense. Something about it's just so appealing and welcoming to play. It's great. So, yeah, easily one of my top Fire Emblem games. Maybe the top. Maybe it's Overshadow Dragon. I don't know. It kind of depends on my mood. Right now, though, I'll say it's Overshadow Dragon. Because I just finished it. But, yeah. Good game. Now, see, it had, like, a huge... I don't want to, like, overblow it, but it's not nothing. I feel like this had a really big, like, kind of influence on me as a person, like, growing up. Because I don't know when I got it, I was like 12 or something, somewhere around there. And just seeing a story like that, like, its themes are really obvious, like, don't be a racist dick is what it comes down to, but just growing up, I don't know, it just really influenced me to not be your racist dick, which I'm thankful for. Hey, I know those names. They're in everything. Leslie Swan and Bill Trinan. He's still around, at least. Where was I? This game's influence on me. So yeah, besides Leaf making me a furry, I feel like it just made me... It had a big part in, like, who I am today. Which I'm thankful for. I don't know, just something I've been thinking about a lot lately. Oh, Iwata. Makes me so happy and so sad to see his name in credits in older games. It's the end of the credits, though. But we're not quite done. We have to see how well we did. In days long past, a young man strode the lands of Tellius. He was simple yet true, his deeds brave and noble. He reunited two races long at war, and healed the heart of a goddess long gone mad. Ask any you meet, be they young or old, Beork or Laguz, of a hero named Ike, and you'll receive a warm smile, and a tale or two of faith, courage, and honesty. Man, those early chapters were so short. They just kind of steadily go up as they go. Oh, chapter 6 is counted as 1. Okay, that's interesting. There's a short old part 2 there. Like, I don't think I did terribly. Like, it obviously wasn't like a world record or anything. I wasn't trying for it. But I did alright. And I screwed around a lot in, like, the later chapters for the boss conversations. Because they're really good. There's so many good raw lines you can get out of those endgame boss conversations. They're great. I didn't see them all, of course, but I have my link to Serenus Forest in the descriptions. You can go poke around there for stuff. Yep, there we go. Now we can see how all our units did. Who was the worst, who was the best? How many kills did we get Leanne? That's what's really important. Renning 0. Fiona lost her kill because I had to reset that one chapter. Those all the people I didn't use. Oliver didn't kill anybody? Oh. Grayson got one, Lyra got one. Raphael with one, Mordecai. Ron got one. Ina one. Bastion 2. I don't need to read all these out loud. Laura. There's Vika. Did not use Rolf at all. Doesn't have the battle count, it only has the win count, which is interesting. It's only got 8. Leanne with 10, let's go! Ten kills on Leanne, that's amazing. Only 18 with Peleus. Pretty sure Skrymyr's only counts if he's on your team. Leith with 25. I did use Leith for a little bit, I guess. Mist with 28. Mist on par with Soth. That's amazing. Yeah, Nysala definitely got more than Tabar from the Desert chapter. Nolan got a lot. Kiza with 45. Oleg with 43. Oh, here come our top 5. Who could they possibly be? Tree with 104 battles, 55 wins, fielded in 18 chapters, I'm pretty sure that's what that means. Edward in the top 5! Edward's 4th, that's amazing. I forgot about Edward. Ike is 3rd. I can guess who's first, who's second? Oh, Shinan, of course. 74 for Shinan. How many did Har get? 120. Yep, it's Har. It's always Har. It's hard pressed not to be Har. 120 wins. It's like 50 more than Shinan got at number 2. Incredible. Complete area was saved here. Select the state to use and continue. Let's save it down here. I took 10 more hours in my first playthrough. Or my kind of like quote-unquote practice playthrough. Probably because I wasn't reading everything out loud. That's probably has something to do with it. But as I ramble here, let's poke around in things. There's this whole whole extras section here. So yeah, I can see Har 1 on my first round, Har 1 on the second round. Sound room has sound and art in it, so it's all the music. Missed a couple. I think that's like Kanigas's battle theme and like something else. Or you can view art and kind of go through here. All the CGs and stuff. Character portraits is cool. So you can like look at character art. Here's everybody. That's cool. Almeida is in here twice. So there's that Almeida. And then I think she's down here again. Yeah, with a veil on. Here's Yune. Ashera. Elena, that's Ike's mother. Or Ike and Miss, I guess, I suppose. There's Rajan, we heard of him. Anyone else in here? Ashunero doesn't have anything, I don't think. That's strange. There's a theater. You can rewatch the amazing cutscenes. And then these are yeah, these are base conversations. So you can go by chapter or by character. Let's see. This one here, I've never gotten, because you need Path of Radiance for it. You need transfer bonuses from Path of Radiance to get this one. So that's the only thing I've never like actually seen in this game. Because on my On my Wii, not the Wii U. That's at a 99% up top there. Pretty sure these are like same as Forgive and Forget, but like one or the other is dead. Racing, bring Racing to the tower. Visitor. I don't know that one. And this is Khalil's in a different army and Khalil is dead for that one check for that one. This is probably someone's dead. I don't know. It doesn't super matter. We saw most of them. Alright, so that's all for me. That took a lot less time than I was expecting. I was expecting this to be like 2.5 hours. But nope. It's not even like the longest episode. So, that's all for Fire Emblem Radiant Dawn. So I guess I'll see you next time for something, let's say, a lot more digestible. To put it in that sense. A lot shorter episodes for sure. Shorter game. A lot less stakes, a lot less intense. Something a bit more chill. Like I said, digestible. So, thank you all so much for watching Fire Emblem Radiant Dawn, and I'll see you next time.